Hello there boys and girls, my name is Paul Verizes and welcome to my Clue Scroll Ironman series Hound Hunt, where the aim is extremely simple: obtain the bloodhound pet, starting on a fresh level 3 Ironman account. If you're new around the channel and fancy catching up on all of the progress that we've made so far, then feel free to check out the video description for a link to the series playlist as well as a full list of the series rules. But as always guys, sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy today's episode. Hello there everyone, and welcome back to episode number 38 of my Clue Scroll Ironman series Hound Hunt. So just in case you missed the last episode, it was basically the same story as quite a few of the previous ones now, as we cracked open 5 more elite caskets and once again ticked off a single unique from the collection log, this time in the form of the Dragon Cane, which does make for some pretty good fashionscape, I'm not gonna lie. And we also managed to knock out a fair few Barrows chests last time as well, and luckily managed to grab the Carol's crossbow, which will be perfect as my range weapon when I eventually make my way over to Zulrah, which is another method that I want to try out for elite clues. And speaking of elite clues, for the intro of today's episode, I wanted to surprise you guys with a fair few elite caskets to make up for the lack of clue content last time, but as usual, the crystal imps absolutely scammed me again, and after 100 more, I still didn't pick myself up any. So instead, I made my way back over to Barrows and didn't pick up any elite clues. However, we did grab another Darok's axe, another pair of Torex plate legs, and also another Arim staff. And we also managed to get, well, I guess I'll let the clips explain this one. Yeah. Yes, let's go! I needed that. Oh my god. Yes. Yes! Well, it's safe to say that my hands still hurt from all that clapping, and I have no idea what my instinct after getting a good drop is to clap, but I guess I was just super happy. So all that we're missing now to complete the entire Barrows log is the Carol skirt and also the Guthan's plate body. But with all that said, boys and girls, I still didn't have any elite clues for the start of today's video, so reluctantly I slithered my way back over to Prith, and after nearly 150 more imps, I finally got myself an elite clue. So in around 250 to 300 imps, when realistically I should have got 5 or 6 elites, I only got 1, which is pretty sad to think about. But anyway, let's see if all of those hours of world hopping were worth it. And it was not worth it in the slightest. What an absolute stinker to kick us off today. So with the crystal imps once again being stingy as hell, and also now that I've just picked myself up full Verax, what better time to head over to Callisto and try my luck there for some elite clues, as well as for the dragon pickaxe, which is another item that I still do need for master clues, and overall will be another solid item to have on the Ironman. Okay, so I think I'm all ready now, but I've never even touched Callisto before on any account, so it might take me a little while to figure out the safe spot, but after that we should be good to go. There we go, that wasn't too bad. Oh, this is actually so much faster than Venenatus. Anyway, first Callisto kill, 300 death runes, I will take that. So I've already had to log out from a PK, but anyway, his kill number... Okay, well, never mind. Alright, so I'll remember to bring an anti-poison next time, but here's actual kill number 2. Okay, some Chaos runes to go with my death runes. No way! No way! Literally the 3rd kill and we get ourselves an elite clue already. Let's go, boys. I must say, and I'm not just saying this because Callisto gave us an elite already, but it is very refreshing to try out some new elite clue methods. So let's see what the first Callisto elite is going to give us. That is 100% the worst elite clue we've had so far. 45k for an elite clue. What an absolute joke. And actually, I completely forgot to mention that as well as the Dragon Pickaxe, we're also on the lookout for the Dragon 2H here as well, as it's another Master Clue item that we don't currently have. Here comes the 10th Callisto kill, and I've had some pretty decent loot so far. Oh, okay, well that isn't the type of pickaxe that we're after. But yeah, pretty decent loot so far, especially the mahogany logs, which will give me some nice construction XP, since I still do need to get level 77 eventually for the elite stash units. So I thought it would be a good idea to give the crystal imps yet another shot to redeem themselves, up to 1,000 caught in total now, but once again, in the 75 or so that I just caught, no more elites. So in over 350 imps now, I've had a single elite clue, but I guess with the luck that I've had so far on the account that I was due to go drive something eventually. But on the positive side, I did just get the 8th Elven Signet now. I've come to the conclusion that this must be a sign to leave Prith for a bit and smash out a few more Callisto kills. I decided to change up the lore spot a little bit, and I've also got my main account fully geared ready to log in just in case any pesky PKs show up. Just a longbone? What a scam of a drop. Are you kidding me? Well, other than that longbone, another pretty successful trip, and I managed to grab 100 grimy toadflax as well, which I'm pretty sure is fairly rare from the bear.
You're far away, I have to believe in my...
Nothing. Nothing. Oh, I guess Callisto's not a Camp Rock fan then. Whilst I'm thinking about it, a quick little shameless plug. So I was just telling the CC that I'm just about to start streaming in the next few days or so. I've just got a few more things to set up. So if you fancy catching me live and watching some live account progression, then feel free to follow me over at twitch.tv/pulverizers, the exact same as my YouTube channel. Oh, and like 2 seconds later, another elite clue. Let's go. Big shout out to Mr. Grinch over here, not really staying true to his name, as this generous man has just thrown a bond my way, so thank you very much, Grinch, mate. And he just chucked me another one. What an absolute legend. So we're once again back at Sherlock for elite casket number 3 of today's episode, so let's see if we can do any better than those last 2 absolute stinkers, and we get ourselves a black D-hide body tee, another new unique ticked off. Not really the best item fashionscape-wise, but hey, a new unique is a new unique. Nah, there's no way, I don't believe it. My eyes have to be deceiving me here. I actually got an elite clue from a crystal imp, but I decided to come back here because the world started to get a little busy over at Callisto, but hopefully this will be the start of my crystal imp luck turning around. But saying that though, even though we've gone insanely dry of elite clues, the amount of supplies that I've gotten from this grind so far is just insane. To name a few, nearly 50 more yew trees to plant, and I must have already planted about 50 already. Over 300 Ranar seeds still, and I've got close to 800 Ranars now, and also nearly 6 mil in Onyx bolts tip outs when I get the rune bolts to turn them into Onyx bolts. First elite clue of the day, only one casket off the big 50 milestone now. And we get a Rune Dragon Mask. I'm actually so surprised we haven't ran into a single duplicate yet. Only 50k total for the entire clue, but there we go, another new unique. Another day, another Hespori, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a level from this one. Alright, let's have a look. Still no bucket though, but I am very much under the drop rate, so I can't be too upset yet. And, oh, I didn't get the bucket, but I did get 75 farming, which means we can now plant my magic trees. And I think I've already got like 4 or 5 seeds in the bank. Yep, 4 seeds currently, which will help because I still do need to get 85 farming for a master clue step eventually. And before I forget, and also to save 2 bank spaces, I thought I'd trade in my collection of long and curve bones for the free construction XP. And that just got us level 71 construction. Seriously, what the hell is going on? 38kc and I've just got another elite clue. That's 3 in under 50kc and it's a 1 in 50 drop with a Ring of Wealth eye. That is just nuts. So I guess Callisto must have felt sorry for me after I've been getting scammed so hard by the crystal imps. But anyway, this is actually the 50th elite casket now. And I know I said last episode that when I hit 50 elites, I was going to start the big Slayer grind. But because I've been enjoying Callisto so much, I think I'm going to keep camping there for a few more KC and then move on to getting 87 Slayer once I start to get a bit bored. But anyway, we've had 2 uniques already this episode. Can we make it 3? I misclicked that. We cannot, unfortunately. But like I always say, I will take the summer pies and I will take the palm tree seed as well. Not the worst clue. Okay, I mean, I can't really complain because of the 3 elites I've got so far. But that's 2 1 in 400 longbones now. Hey, up to 50kc in total now. Oh my... Okay, it's a bot. Oh my god. I'm actually so done. 58kc, another elite. So guys, whilst I was solving that last elite clue from Callisto, I ended up getting a step which took me into the abyss. So whilst I waited for my skull to disappear, I thought I might as well do a little bit more world hopping and catch some more crystal imps. And in the 10 or so that I caught, I got myself not 1, but 2 more elite clues. So this has to be the most that I've cracked open in a single episode, surely. With that said, let's see if we can equal the current record of 3 uniques in a single episode. Not really much to say about that clue. 2 dragon maces, not going to get them confused with the dragon cane this time. Okay, we get ourselves another one. 69 soul runes. These haven't been too great so far. And come on, please. Oh my god! Oh my god! No way! That's pretty damn rare. I'm not sure what the drop rate is, but I'm 100% certain that is way more rare than the standard uniques. And we get ourselves a Musketeer Hat. Oh my god! Lads, what? Oh my god, what a pull. That is some very decent fashionscape, and we get ourselves a leg slot unique finally. How much is that worth? 3.6 mil, let's go! Damn, that is for sure the best elite casket I've had so far by an absolute mile, but as usual, ignore everything that I say, because these things aren't actually any rarer than the other uniques. However, they are the second most expensive unique that's not on the mega rare table behind the Ranger's tunic, so that's why I was getting a little bit confused. I might have to enter this clue into my own competition, you know, so I guess that's a pretty good time to plug. If you guys fancy entering the clue competition that I've got going on right now, then feel free to head over to my Discord and slap your entries in there. So I thought it was about time that I started to use up all of the herbs that I've got in the bank in preparation for the big Slayer grind, and here comes level 73 herb lore now. Whoops, accidentally clicked through it, but there was 74 herb lore. Jeez, so I'd say we're looking pretty good for the Slayer grind now, over 600 prayer pots. So something that I remember saying all the way back in like episode 3 or 4 of the series, I want to say, is how nice it's going to be when I finally unlock stamina potions on the account. And well, we're actually only 3 levels off being able to make them now, so I thought I might as well use up some of the brown spice I've got in the bank and make the first batch of stamina potions, and there we go, we get the boost straight away. Okay, so even though I want to say hopefully these will last me quite a while, I know I'm going to spam through them so quickly. So we're back in the lucky spot again, and to finish off today's episode, I thought I'll go and grab myself another 5 medium caskets, as I saw a few of you guys down in the comments on the last one saying that you missed the medium clue content. But don't you worry, when we start the big Slayer grind in the next episode, I'll be jamming in as many medium clues as I can. We are coming up to 500 in total now, and I don't really want to complain about being dry of range boots because of the general insane luck we've had so far on the account, but at the same time, we are pretty damn dry of ranger boots. Like, what is it? I think it's a 1 in around 290 drop. A Guthix Mitre there, that might be a new one. Pretty sure we do have the majority of the Mitres now in the bank, but oh, that is another duplicate number 2, so you know, not quite up to the standard of the 5 Armadillo Mitres that we've got, but anyway, last 2 for the episode. And I realised we haven't actually got a Master Clue yet at all. We got a nice few alks there, and lastly, jeez, what a bunch of awful clues to round out the episode with. But even with those last medium caskets being pretty awful as always, I definitely cannot be upset with the amount of elite unique progress that we've made. 4 new uniques in a single episode is just crazy, considering for most episodes we only tick off a single unique, so we've done extremely well this time. And that also puts us over halfway to fully unlocking Master Clues now. And I mean, I am sure that we're going to run into some duplicates at some point, but imagine we get to that 25% without seeing a single one. And I'm not going to lie guys, I think this might be the first time for the entire of the Elite Clue tier where I take a look at the Fashionscape at the end and not want to be sick. I think I'm actually looking quite good, you know, but I couldn't decide what's better, either the Katana or the Dragon Cane. I know the Dragon Cane kind of matches more with the colour scheme, but I think overall the Katana is just a lot cooler. And something very, very cool that I remembered whilst editing this video is the reason that the Fremnik kilt is so expensive is because it actually gives a +1 strength bonus. So in places where I don't need defense bonus, the Fremnik kilt is actually my new best in slot strength bonus leg item. That was a mouthful, until I get the Bandos Tassets, which is actually amazing. And I love when I get items from clues that I can properly use on the account other than just for Fashionscape. So as you guys can probably imagine, I am very eager to have a peek in the collection log to track the progress that we've made in today's episode. So we kicked off this one with 45 elites opened and 10 uniques crossed off, and we are now sitting on a whopping 53 cracked open with an absolutely monstrous 14 unique rewards found. So we actually only need 11 more to fully unlock the Master Clue tier now. And something that I haven't done for maybe 10 or so episodes now is show you guys the shared log, but since we are already flexing, I thought why not? So we're up to 1,430 clues in total now, and I think we're just about hanging on to that sub 1k total clue rank as well. But with all that said guys, that is going to be all from me for today's episode of Hound Hunt, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the amount of progress that we made today. So if you did and you fancy it, a like on the video is always going to put a smile on my face, and if you want to make my day extra hard, why not drop a sub to the channel as well? Under 200 until 10k subs now. But as always guys, until next time, stay safe and I'll see you very soon.